Welcome everybody. Now I want to switch gears today and take a look at the OpenAI API and the newly released just the other day. Vercel released their Postgres solution. This is, I think, some kind of a wrapper for another service, but I need to read about it more. But anyway, the thing is, I there are things piling up, things that I want to try. I want to check it out. I want to learn. I want to educate myself on such stuff, and they are piling up. And I am always putting them in kind of a pipeline, but uh, actually getting in touch with those can be a problem, can be problematic in some cases. So I decided to switch gears and change my pace and do something new. And let's get into this. What I am planning to do today in this video series is to build a ChatGPT application, kind of similar to there are some examples, popular examples and less popular examples of it, but basically, as you know, currently, for example, this is a UI extension. Oh, sorry, I am moving around. So this is a UI extension, for example, and it is this. I'm not sure which one. Maybe it is this one. So anyway, it is one of the extensions that adds this thing here. And one other extension is, so you can basically save prompts on your browser's local storage. Hello, Faisal, welcome. And there is another extension that lets you give more interaction with the chat's UI, whatever. So what I am thinking is to make something similar to this and have it on a persistent database. So basically you can have your prompts, you can have your, a sequence of prompts, maybe a process. You can categorize your previous chat history, etc. So I want to build something like that in the course of this video series. One other thing is I am still not very well versed on that but there is a thing called AutoGPT. It is a library that we can fork, and that basically prompts itself, and you let it run and it prompts itself until it comes to a resolution. So I also want to try this. So overall, I am still not sure where this video series will end, but we are starting. And with that, we are going to be using Next.js, of course, the new app directory, app router composition or configuration of Next.js. We are going to use Vercel Postgres. I am not sure how to pronounce it. I need to watch their promotional videos to learn their pronunciation. But anyway, this is released on May 2nd, I think. So this is fairly new. I hope it will be also content that is seeked out by the viewership, by the community. So we are going to use Vercel Postgres for our persistent database, and for the rest it is going to be Next.js, and of course we are going to connect to OpenAI. So that is the introduction. That is under 5 minutes. I think that's okay. Let's begin. So I will open my terminal, pull it here, let's go, and we will say cd projects to my own directory here. We will make a we will make a directory here. Did I do it already? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe this is something. Let me check it actually. This is something I downloaded from somewhere. Yeah, it was something else. Yeah, I remember that. Chatbot UI. This is a Next.js project. Yeah, we can have a lot of inspirations from that actually. And I think they recreated this UI, so we can definitely get some feedback, inspirations, and steal their components. So, but anyway, let's call this. Uh, how do you want to call this? Clone. Everyone says clone, and I wanna brand. No matter how silly it is. So let's say super chat GPT. I don't care. Super chat GPT. Yeah. So super chat GPT, we go into this. Then we start. It is 6 minutes. Nice. So here we are. I will to make it. Let's be honest. I can do some of this stuff, most of this stuff, out of my head. I mean, from the top of my head. But also, I want to follow the latest documentation, and these documentations change a lot. So I stick to reading documentations, following documentations, even for the things I know very well. And even when following documentations, there are things to debug. There are things that fails. There are things that comes to some trial and error process. So it is okay. It is part of the process. And also to make it more followable. So maybe you watch and you want to follow along. That is why I also encourage myself to follow a document so that maybe a viewer wants to follow themselves. So that is why we are doing it like this. So we start with creating the app in this directory. So we will, in the last part of the command here, if you put it like this, it creates the project in the current directory. Otherwise, it will create some folder within this folder. Okay, to proceed, yes. Name cannot contain capital letters. Really? Well, that is something I didn't know. Learn new stuff, right? Yes, we like to use TypeScript. ESLint, yes. Tailwind, yes, of course. Source directory, sure. What import alias? I want to use at. Must follow prefix. Sure. Okay. So this is going now. We are using app tailwind template. It is TypeScript already out of the box. They are now promoting or offering TypeScript as default. So this is very cool, I think. And they install Tailwind also. This is also very cool. So let's go into it now. I'm not sure if fonts are big enough. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so we are here. Let's check it out really quick. What is being delivered to us? Here tsconfig, name next, paths are after source. Your tailwind config, source pages, components, app. Okay, background image, interesting. Nothing here, nothing here. Pretty standard, straightforward. I wanna see ESLint, but we are coming to it. Experimental app true, app directory true. Okay. I wanna also put env here. Okay. Extends next core web vitals. Sure, I will really not spend too much time on this. So page tsx layout. Okay. Globals body. Okay. API route response. So if we run this thing, what's happening here? Okay, not there. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Okay, and router works. This is hello. If we send a get request to hello, it should respond with this. Let's go. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This should be telling us. So, package JSON, sure. Create an app folder. Oh, we did this. Okay. Uh, okay. First route. Next steps. Routing fundamentals. So app, you will see terms. Here's the quick reference. App router. Dashboard, analytics, settings, password, profile. Leaf. Root, leaf. Okay. Tree, a convention for visualizing the hierarchical structure. Subtree, part of a tree, starting at a new root and ending at leaves. Root, first node in the tree. Leaf is this. Domain, segment, path. This is path. Okay. App directory. Similar to pages, yeah. Good to know. Roots across directories should not resolve the same URL path. Okay. So this is an important distinction. By default, components inside app are React server components. This is a performance optimization and allows you to. However, you can use client components. Check out this. So we will read this. Folders and files. Dashboard settings. So this is defaults to a root. Yes, I understand that. Each page, Next.js provides a special files to create UI. Page.js creates the unique UI of a root and make path publicly accessible. Root.js creates server-side API endpoint for a root. Layout.js, Template.js, use layouts. Loading.js, Error.js, global error, not found. So what I understand from this, I read about this a bit. This is too much, but basically, when you have your app here, so for example, you have here dashboard. Yeah, stick to it. So dashboard has a page.tsx, right? Why do they call it JS? I'm not sure. Uh, layout.tsx, loading.tsx, and error.tsx. Page loading, layout, error. So these three, page loading, error, layout. Yeah. So these four uh, are have their purposes, and it is you know, Next.js understands what they are. In the loading states, it shows the loading tsx, etc., etc. Yeah, exactly. So layout, template, error boundary, loading. Very nice. In the nested root, the component co-location. Yeah, that is understandable. If you don't follow the specific naming, you can put as many components as you want. Partial rendering. Okay. Layout settings, analytics. Defining routes. Convention. I see. So you can create on the folder structure, on the code organization, project organization, you can make even more abstractions, more organizations if you put some parentheses around this stuff. Okay, yeah, it skips that layer uh, on the hierarchy. Okay, convention example. Sure. I want to get into the good parts. Next steps, pages and layouts. I mean, these are okay. I'm spending too much time. Let's continue. Root layout. Yes, of course. So this must be present. Root layouts, body children. Sure. Nesting layouts. Modifying it, that's important. How do I make data fetching? Let's go to the good parts. Linking, navigation, loading, root handlers, parallel routes, rendering, fundamentals. You know what? Let's continue. Now we will put boom. Now we will set up Postgres. Oh, no, stop it. Okay. We will continue with Vercel Postgres. Vercel Postgres with, okay, let's do this. Let's set up a project. An existing Vercel project, install the Vercel Postgre package. Okay. Create the Postgre database. Navigate to the project you would like to add the Postgre database. Okay, let's go there. Let's create a new one, a new project. Okay. Wait. I want to just have the Postgre database. Yes. Database name powered by Neon. Yeah, that is it. Database name is Super Chat GPT. Region Frankfurt. Create. So we have this, right? So this is live now. I can just copy this and use it. I should be. I don't need this connection wizard. It should be API that hello. Okay. Everything is as expected. Okay. Let's go to the Postgre. Using an ORM. Prisma. Why is it like this? I want to use the docs, and that should be it. In your workflow, resource. I want to understand what is the difference between connecting to a regular database client. Is there a difference? Why do I need an existing Vercel project? So let me check it. Huh. There are no projects. Settings. Okay. Okay, so let's make this connect. Let's connect this to the. Let's do it. Why not? So I will do a new database here, new repository here. Super chat GPT. Public, no readme, no git ignore, no license. For now, let's go. Is available. Create. Let's go. This should be fine now. Nice. Okay. We have initial commit. Julio. Wait, git ignore. Why these are not added? Anyway, it is not important. So now I have the thing. Now let's go create a project. Sure. Let's create this. Root directory. I am not sure. Source. No. Okay. Why not deploy? I know this is going a bit hazy, but that's okay. I don't expect too much from myself. We are waiting for the building. This should build. This is your, basically, this is your boilerplate. Okay, then. I am really excited about this GPT stuff. I had a instant previews. Continue to dashboard. Wait. Okay, now we are here. So I can go to my project now. Storage. Connect. Sure. So now we have the endpoints or these stuff. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's continue following along. I think we are here. I see. So we are gonna pull this. Okay. I'm not sure I have Vercel installed ever. So let's just install it. Fonts. Yeah, I was talking about that. Let's give a quick break here. So, what? Downloads. Where is it? Vercel download. Okay, so uh, I am excited about this GPT stuff, and also the agent part. Really, I'm really excited about that. What they do with the agents looks very cool. So I wanna try it, and I wanna have it in a uh, in a server that is available 24/7. And I had a redundant, or I had a idle machine sitting there. Extract them as though I had a sitting machine that is idly sitting, my old computer, my old gaming computer, sitting in my office for a while now. So I set it up to be used as a local server that I can keep 24/7. I was working on that. In fact, I documented uh, what I what I did during setting that computer up. I want to make it either a blog post or a video later. So anyway, I think this I will spend a lot of time and create a lot of content about this AI stuff. One thing I'm trying to do here is uh, they have it anyway. I need to put meslogial nefe, something like that, right into the settings font. Yeah, cool. This should help. The font is changed. That is what was bugging me. Font is changed because I sync my VS Code definitions across computers, and as you saw there, I added the Meslo font definition to the settings, but it is not showing here. Yes, don't know. No, interesting. Logs are not working. Hmm. This is not related to our content right now. Disconnected, no frame, sparse, fluent, transient. Yes, was, yes. Interesting. We don't see the stuff. Now it is visible a bit. Anyway, I am getting distracted a lot. So yeah, we set up Vercel now. Let's continue. Here we are. Created the database. Now we are gonna pull these variables. What? Okay. CLI login successful. Uh-huh. What was my login here? That is weird. Okay. Run Vercel link. Okay. Yes. Link to it? Yes. Okay. Cool. Finally. I will check the EMV stuff away from the computer. Postgre URL, non-pooling, Prisma URL, user host. Okay, this is cool. Okay, so you see this file is created. There are all the secrets to connect to the project database. Cool. Okay, one step. We moved from step 3 to step 4. Populate your database. Okay. We are going to add a function to your project through an API route. Okay. Sure. But I don't want to use SQL queries. I want to use a Prisma template. I want to view the repository, it seems. We should have a Prisma folder. This is pretty simple. They have not documented the Prisma thing. Here. Let's go. So we install Prisma. "38 minutes is fine." We are on the 38-minute mark. Now we will create the okay, Prisma client is created, but do we have the folder now? It should say, we should do this. We should do Prisma generate. So we get the folder. Wait. Is it like this? No? Do I create the folder? I don't remember that. Prisma clients. There is a get started. Let's do the get start. Uh, Install Prisma. Did this happen? Prisma, Prisma client. We can move this Prisma to a dev dependency, by the way. That is completely true. We should see a Prisma folder here. When did that happens? Prisma init. Ah, okay. That should be it. Okay. Now, in the schema Prisma file, we will start creating our schema. Cool. I like this. I want to check the keys, these keys, away from the screen. Postgre Prisma URL. Postgre URL non-pooling, Postgre URL non-pooling. And we have that exactly. Okay. That is totally okay. Now let's start with user. Why not? We can have a user. I don't really care about that. We can follow along we can use Prisma to query. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's create a user. Let's then check if that is working and find our, do we have a uh-huh, okay, maybe I can use my, what do I have here? dbeaver, MySQL Workbench. I don't have Azure. Sure. Why didn't I install that? DB client, something like that. Data Studio, yes. Cross platform. Yeah. This looks very much like VS Code. In fact, I think they are using the same underlying uh, engine and components. Sure. Install. Let's see what's going on. We can continue our thing here. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to our code really quick. I will go to page here. We will. What are you doing, man? Hmm. So I'm gonna say create user equals, of course it is async. You should have a Prisma client somewhere like this. Okay, you are right. What is this? What is this? I don't understand. Ah, I will say this is going to be another async function. So we can do it like this. Now I want to have somewhere around here. Where is my thing? Oh, okay. We didn't run this. I forgot about that. Cool. Can I do it now? Thank you. Generate is to generate the client. Okay, so around here, these are buttons. So let's say this is a button, this is a button. Let's say this is a, so we can say for instead of all this, we can say on click, create user. And we can say, how does it look here? Okay, I'm gonna say create user and remove this p part. For this one, on click, I will say get users, and I will say get users here. And I will delete this p thing, right? Hmm, okay. This is the part where we say use client. Nice. What happened? Ah, you can't use this. Okay, so we get breaking errors. This is good. This is good. Let's do data fetching. Mutating. Handle change. Okay. Okay, cool. Page to do is a TSX. Use transition from React. We fetch a list of items. Sure. Each item has its client component. Okay, I see. And we handle on click and on change. But we can't use Prisma on client side. Okay. Hmm. I can't do this. Let's go to data fetching again. One more thing. Fundamentals. Mutating. So I need to use this start transition. That is the issue. Okay, let's try it. This is new to me, I must say. Use client. We should use client. Oh, then I can't use the Prisma. Wait, so how do we do it? Let's go. Quick start. Let's read about it. Okay, wants to do it on API route. View repository. Let's read about it. Prisma users, sure. App page. Layout. Nothing. Components. Table. Prisma. Router refresh. On click start transition router refresh. Okay. Expanding arrow. Table placeholder. Nothing here. What about okay, let's do this. I like this actually. So I have a new folder here called lib, and lib will have a new file called Prisma. We will have this. I still have, we can go back to next documentation. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to have an API, new folder, users, and here we will have a route.ts. For get, it will return Prisma, users find many. For post, it should return data name email, something like this. So here it shouldn't do this, but instead we will say for the create user await fetch API users method post body is name email. Put something here, man. X at y.z, right? Name and email. What about our also image? Name, email, image. Okay. Image is something like this. And here we will have image. We'll have image. Cool. And for the users equals await fetch API users, then res JSON. Okay, console log users. Let's see if this works. Is it this? Okay. Let's go to the console. And I wanna see network. So create user. 500. What happened? Request payload, email, image, name, response. What happened? What is the issue? API users as a post. Can we reach here? I wanna see name, email, and image. Let's see. Ah, what happened? Prisma is not defined, of course. Come on. Okay, this worked. User does not exist. Come on, man. We have it here. You generated. I want to skip this. I don't really know what that is. Prisma generate. Close. I don't care, man. Cancel. What's happening? Don't bug me right now. Ah, weird. User, finally. Interesting. I don't know. Something weird is happening here. Maybe I need to check my dev setup. Okay, so let's do this again. 500 again? What happened? User does not exist. Why? Why? User reached here. Does not exist in database. Maybe I have to. It doesn't. Hmm. Migrate. Oh, I need to run migrate. Ah, really? Are you sure? Enter a name, initial commit. Okay, for some reason my env variables were not working. What the fuck? Run dev. Third time is the charm, or fourth or fifth. Fail fast. I think Elon has a saying like that, or it is not uh, the only person. Elon is not the only person, I am sure. Fail fast, try, fail, sense, and move. It is a good strategy. 500. Okay, what is next? Is it not returning anything? What is it? Let me set this up. Let's connect to the database. New connection. Okay. I will set this up really quick. So server, let me find it here. Show URLs. Can I show the URL? Can I show it? Can I check it? Ah, I'll pull this here as well. Prisma URL. Ah, that is why. Azure only allows MS SQL. So we need the beaver. Close. New connection. Close, man. I don't want to connect to anything. Ignore. Delete. Delete this one as well. So new connection, which is a Postgres Next. Sure. Host is boop. Host is this. User is this. Password is this. Connect now. Okay. Database. Reconnect. Okay. I think this is our table, right? Can we view it? Data. John Doe XYZ. It's here. Can you see it? I don't know how to make it bigger. Zoom in. Control plus. Okay. Where was it? Zoom in. Control plus. So why is not working? Ah. Okay. I think you can see it, right? So this is the thing we have sent. The only thing why we had 500 was because I shouldn't return this. I should return return res dot I will new response. Okay, interesting. So let's check this out. Let's go here, John Doe 2. It is X2. Let's check it out. Here we are. Create user. Again, it returned 500. Refresh. Email. Unique constraint. Didn't we change the email? I changed the email. X2YZ. Name, email, image. Uh-huh. What is happening? F5. Interesting. So record goes there. So I need to say new response here. Okay. And for some reason, this thing doesn't work. This reload doesn't work. 200, finally. Okay, it works. Now we should get for this thing here, I shouldn't return. Ah, yes. Const users. Let's say something like this. Let's try this one. Because after we return this body, get users, we fetch and log the users. So let's see if this works. For some reason, my hot reload is not working. Get users. Ah, let's check the network. Here, preview. We returned 3 of them. Nice. And on the console, we have 3 of them. Very cool. Nice. Okay, I think everything is working now. Very cool. Very cool. So we figured it out. It was a bit painful. We understand the use client. What does it called? Imperative? I don't know. It is not directive. Yeah, use client directive. We understood that. Okay, so my next problem to solve here is to finally go to the OpenAI. So we will do this. I will get a new secret now from OpenAI for my super ChatGPT. I copy this, I paste it to my env, API key, like this, OpenAI underscore API underscore key. I will put it here just for reference. Okay, so we have our OpenAI key now. Done. Let's continue. OpenAI API reference. So what we are going to do? We are going to please you can interact with the API through HTTP requests from any language. Yes. Let's install the package. Authentication API key is secret, should be in the authorization header. Okay, this is the OpenAI library configuration. Making requests. Okay, list engines, list models, retrieve models. Cool, let's start experimenting. So I will create another thing here, openai.ts. I will paste this. I don't have an organization, but I have my API key, OpenAI API key. I think this looks the same. Nice. Okay. So for example, we can have const. Are you serious? Never mind. Okay. Now I should have I will have another folder here for OpenAI, and OpenAI will have a route, right? For now, for now. Okay, let's do uh, get models. Why not? Let's try to make a connection. Making a request. I think this does it already for us. List models. Returns the models. Retrieve models. Let's go strictly into the chat. Okay. Given a list of messages describing a conversation, the model will return a response. Sure, let's try this. Okay, let's do it. So similar to this, I should have OpenAI available to me on this route. And holy shit, autocomplete is already working. Let's get this part. Has no default export. Okay. Is it okay now? So on the page, let's see, let's trans uh, here I will write another const chat with GPT async. Uh, okay, you are like a next level thing for me now. GPT-3 Turbo. Okay, I need to just get it. So I will const response. This will be, is this a new app or your, this is a totally new app. We are going, uh, I wanted to, mix a little, change some stuff. We are now on the first episode for our ChatGPT on steroids. We wanna do some new stuff with OpenAI API. Also, I am using Vercel Postgres service. They announced this on the 2nd of May, just the other day. So it is basically, we are using some new stuff. That is basically it. Yeah. This Vercel thing is very cool because right now I have my app here. It is deployed already. It is working already. You can visit it and it is there. Where visit? Yeah. So it is already there. Also, our persistent database is also hosted by Vercel. So we can now host Postgres databases, persistent databases on Vercel. I know their pricing will be a premium, but their free tier is top notch. I mean, for anything not commercial, it is easily enough. And they having a database storage, blob services, blob products, it is cool. It is next level. So I am very happy with this. I am uh, right now testing it, demoing, creating a demo. Next thing I wanted to do is to test the OpenAI, use the OpenAI API, and we are also doing that. So yeah, they are very cool. This new React paradigms, server components, etc. And now they are reflected into the Next.js framework. It is totally awesome, very cool. I think they are going in a very good direction. It shouldn't feel hacky. I hate, hate is a strong word, but uh, I usually stay away from hacky coding because the most important thing in a code, in my opinion, is it should be human readable. That is most important. I saw, for example, in this documentation here, where is it? I can go here to templates, to docs, right? So this is just an example, and I don't want to have strong opinions like it is bad, it is uh, good, or something else. But this thing, for example, uh, so having a SQL query written like this inside of the code, I think this is not a good practice. This can work. This is hacky. This I can read, of course, but I don't know on the opposite end of it. I don't know on the receiving end of it if there is a. Let's forget about these two lines. But you after 6 months you come into your repository, you come into your project, and you see this insert into pets. So you don't know if there is a pets table there. You don't have any guards available. It is just it is very easy to break like this. And there are other examples which I can't think of right now because I kept talking and I spent talking a lot. I spent too much time talking. I forgot my train of thought. But anyway, there are uh, you need to always keep in mind the maintainability and developer experience. So far, Next is Vercel is awesome in terms of developer experience, and they are reflecting the new improvements in the React. So I totally support them, and I am looking forward to use them on daily basis. That was a very, very long question, which was totally not necessary. But anyway, let's continue. Now we were doing this OpenAI. We want to have a response from the AI to our hello world message. So we will send to the GPT hello world, and we will receive a message. So in fact, I want to see the entire data here, not just the choices. But anyway, we will send a very simple request to OpenAI. And should get a response. So we should then resolve it. I will console log the response. Yeah. Let's see. So this thing, now we will call this on click of the third button, chat with GPT. So AI response. Let's see what happens. Okay. Here. Cool. Let's see what happens. Hey, hello, how can I assist you today? Okay, this is exciting. It is just as it is. Hey, you see? Hello there, how may I assist you today? And our response is, hello, how can I assist you today? So let's think about this. Now, we can easily do some stuff. For example, instead of this image, let's uh, put a text box here. So input type text. Come on. Can you? I want autocomplete. Come on, Copilot. No, it is not helping. You are not helping. Okay, never mind. So we will have a value. We will have a state here. Let's see. I am excited now. Let's see. This is very crude version of our ChatGPT. Text set text. Sure. So value will be text, and on change we will set text. Oh, sorry. Something like this. This should work. I hope. So let's see that. What the hell? This is our oops. This thing. Where is it? What is this? Home. Why is it loading? Home. Okay. Anonymous. Very weird. Anyway, I'm sure that is working. We don't have to see every step. So I will send. Okay, so I will make some changes to this method post, and body will be prompt as text. So it should be like this, and we will have our post here. In this post, we will get the prompt from request, and message will be the prompt. So this should be working. Instead of a hard-coded value, we will send the prompt. And also, let's see. Let's get Let's get the prompt logged. Sure. I don't know what this error is. Redirect error boundary. I will inspect it later. Wait, I can't select this. Why? Form elements must have labels. Really? That is what you are worried about? Why I can't change this? That is my... Okay, that was my bad. I was so... Okay, this is correct. Yeah. Why did I think like that? Anyway. I'm trying to hack my way. Hacking always gets me into problem. I shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's say, hi, can you recommend me a nice dinner place to go on a first date? Let's ask some ambiguous thing and let's see what will happen. Is it going to ask for the location, which city I am in? What happened? Of course. Cool. Let's see. Of course. If you are looking for a nice dinner place, can everyone see it? Let's get this object, actually, copy object. I will put it here. Format. Can you make it readable, please? Come on, man. Okay, it is not doing anything. Of course, if you are looking for a nice dinner place to go on a first date, I would suggest checking out some of these options. The Capital Grill. This upscale steakhouse has a romantic atmosphere. But where is it? Where do you assume I am? Great food, etc., etc. Olive Garden. Okay, let's see if these places are in the same city. Season 52. Ultimately, the best place. What? Depends on your personal preference. I am really interested in what is this. I would expect it to ask us in which city are you living? Where will this date occur or something like that. Capital Grill is in District of Columbia. The brand has locations in 25 states. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. Next one. What is the next one? Second, Olive Garden. Okay, I think it gave us franchises. Okay. Well, this is also clever. Restaurant chain. Okay. So Olive Garden also is a restaurant chain. Okay. I think this is also a good approach. Melting pot. Fondue restaurant. I really want to understand the uh, franchising. Okay, I think this is also is a chain, at least with franchises. Uh, where can we say it? Locations. Okay. Location. Okay, this is also. I see what you are doing here, ChatGPT. Roots Chris Steakhouse. This is also a locations. Over 100 steakhouses. Okay, so this is reasonable. I didn't give it any kind of location information, so it returned to me a list of restaurant chains. Cool. I think this works. I think this is a good foundation now. It has been almost 2 hours. So I will stop here for the first episode. Let's wrap it up. Let's summarize what we have achieved today. So we have set up our new Next.js application with the app folder and app routing. We have started using a Vercel storage solution that gives us a Postgres database on free tier. It helps, it is very cool. We have created our GitHub repo for the project. We have created our GitHub to Vercel integration. So this is immediately live. Storage is connected to the project. Storage is there. We can connect to our storage, see our database, etc. So this is also very cool. Then we connected to OpenAI API. We made a successful request to ChatGPT, GPT 3.5. We sent some prompts, received successful responses. And in the final state, this is it. This is our app is working. Say goodbye to the community from their beloved host Faruk. So let's give OpenAI the chance to. Ah, interesting. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Hello. I don't. What? What's happening here? Okay. Something fishy is going on. Ah, okay. Let's try one more time. Response. Say goodbye to the community from their beloved host Faruk. Let's see the response. Boom. Here's a sample farewell message. Okay. Dear community, bye. Dear community, it is with a heavy heart that I bid farewell to all of you after years of being your host and servant. What? What did I say, man? I am not leaving forever. Say goodbye. Okay. As I leave, I pass the torch. Once again, thank you for everything. Okay, never mind. That is some confusion there. So we will continue on Friday. I will see everyone on Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And come on, let's do it together. I need more exposure, more dialogues, more communication, more chatter. Help me with that.